today I'll be talking about plastic surgery. Well, we are told to talk about topics related to our course, which means that this is expected to be medical. But then, I do not want to box these topics into medical terms. Instead, I want to extend this into life or into reality. Many mistake plastic surgery as for beauty purposes only, but plastic surgery actually has two types. The cosmetic surgery, which is more into aesthetics, and the plastic reconstructive surgery, which is more into function, or reconstructing the abnormalities caused by birth defects and infections. To make it clearer for you, let's take lip augmentation as an example. In cosmetic surgery, this involves increasing its fullness through enlargement to make it appear plump. While in reconstructive surgery, there is this disorder called cleft lip, which may be reshaped and reconstructed to make its function be maximized. Changes in our body made under the knife can be both good and bad. In fact, from this we can get praises from people for having good looks and almost perfect proportions. We can raise our self-esteem, have recognitions rather than discriminations. But don't you think it's about time we set aside this and look inside? Surgery may change the way we look, but it will never change who we really are. According to statistics, Norway, about 7% of Norwegian women between ages 18 and 65 have undergone plastic surgery. They found that these people are on average more depressed and more prone to suicide than those who do not. In fact, they are more likely to develop BDD, or body dysmorphic disorders, which involves continuous change in the offending body part to the extent that obsession interferes with the other aspects of life. Just like what happened to the Korean model who got addicted to plastic surgery. Her face became bloated and deformed due to injection of cooking oil to her face. She wanted silicone injection, but no doctor accepted her, so she bought silicone over the counter and self-inject until she had no money and used cooking oil as a substitute. Well, you see, many change their appearance, take it for granted, and become dissatisfied with them because of these high standards and expectations set by this society. We are born perfect, but are imperfected by our own selves. Beauty, as what Lupita Nyong'o said, is not something that we could acquire or consume. It is something that we just had to be. Her mother once told her that she cannot eat beauty, which means that we cannot rely on how we look to sustain us, because what actually sustains us is the compassion for ourselves and for those around us. Being beautiful feels great, but to be beautiful, you just have to become it and not let yourself be a beast of itself. Because beauty is not something that we could define on its facade. It is not just appearance. Beauty is something that we have to look deeper, because beauty is who and what we really are.